What's up, great people? It's the Country CEO, the Reverend Dr. Perry Jones Jr., coming to you with your Sunday inspiration. Look, man, I got to thinking about you guys, and a scripture came to mind, Proverbs chapter 3, verses 5 and 6. Trust in the Lord with all thy heart, lean not to thine own understanding, and all thy ways acknowledge him, and he will direct your path. Look, man, you guys are dreaming, got vision, trying to get this thing done, trying to get into this business, but I believe these scriptures are apply to life and business. And it simply talks about the fact of trusting in him. Sometimes we can depend on self, and then self will let you down, right? Not only will people let you down, but yourself, you might not be able to be disciplined or to be consistent. And so we have to lean and trust in God's provision for our lives, right? The Bible declares many are the plans of man, but it's the Lord's purpose that's going to prevail. In other words, you can have all the plans you want, but ultimately it's God's purpose for your life that's going to prevail. That's why you have to trust in him, even with your desires and vision and dreams to get into this business, right? I'm just keeping it real, right? Trust in the Lord. Watch this. Not with half of your heart, all of your heart, right? You can't be half-hearted in relation to let God trust this, but I ain't gonna let him trust that, right? Yeah, that means you're sometiming with your trust, right? You might not like that word, but but that's what it is, right? So you have to trust God with all your heart. Look what it says. Lean not to your own understanding. The way that you look at stuff is in the natural, but God looks at things what? In the spiritual. He's the all-knowing God that knows everything, right? And so lean not to your own understanding. Things may look crazy to you, don't look like they're gonna work to you, don't look right to you, but lean not to your understanding. Trust him with all your heart. And watch that. He says, in all thy ways acknowledge him. What? In my good, in my bad, in my ups, in my downs, while I'm doing good, while I'm doing bad, in all thy ways acknowledge him. The small, the great, the middle stuff, even the minuteness of things, acknowledge him. In all thy ways acknowledge him. And it said that he'll do what? He will direct your path. In other words, if you acknowledge him in everything that you do, he'll carve out the path for you, right? Direct the path that you are to go. Do that as you're trying to get into this business. All right. And then finally ends at what? Acknowledge him in all thy ways, and he will direct your path. Look, that's the Sunday inspiration to the day. Look, I know we know some stuff, and some of us are educated and all that kind of stuff, but the sovereignty of God, the all-knowingness of God, that's his omniscience, right? The sovereignty and all-knowingness of God supersedes any kind of understanding we got, y'all. We just got to lean on it. We got to trust in it. And he says, what? Look, you acknowledge it, I'll take you down the path, right? So look, have a good Sunday, guys, girls. I'm out of here. Got to go do some preaching. Look, if you want to tune into that, Mount Pleasant Zachary on Facebook, it'll be live. Mount Pleasant Baptist Church Zachary, Mount Pleasant Baptist Church Zachary. Tune in, get the word. Got a good one today as we celebrate our men. Country CEO, I'm out of here. I'm gone.